Hey, Jackie, are you here? Can you hear us? Let's see. I haven't gotten my notice yet that I'm on. Let's see. Are you on yet?
I'm showing you are.
Uh-oh. Let me go back in then. I don't. Are you showing? You see me? I don't see me. Girls. Hi, Bean
I
Beauties. I'm having. I might be my internet is might be.
There you
I
go. I
am
see
I on
the
now? Okay. Let me go to my channel page. Right now, it's just, oh, there I go. Okay. Yay! All right. I'm on now for me. Yay! I'm on. All right. Let's welcome Lady Badger. I'm going to just put this here and pin it. And hey, Jackie, how you doing? Hi, Melissa. Welcome, Melissa. How you doing? Okay. There we go. All right. Oh, there they come. Here they come now. We have Melissa's in the house, Melissa's Corner, Jack's
I
Bag Attack. Hi, Nora LG. Welcome. I'm glad to see you.
Hi everybody. I can't see the chat.
You can't get in?
No, I can't see the chat.
I can see the chat on mine. Do you wanna do you have a second device next to you by any chance?
I do
I do
not.
no. Do you need a swipe? I allow chats to be shown. I can see them on my iPhone and I can see them on my iPad. Do you want to get out and then get back in and try?
Let's see. No.
Nor LG. Let's see. Try getting out. I'm telling them in the chats. Getting out and then back in.
Yeah, all I see is a gray screen. Can everybody see me?
Do you see me, Lady Badger?
I do.
Okay. I see you. So if I see you, they should see you. But some of them are having trouble getting in. Okay, they're telling Nora to log out and then log back in. Hi, Rahel. Hi, Linda S. Woohoo! I'm able to watch on my TV just on my cell. There must be some kind of thing going on, Nora, with it because on my iPad it just kind of kept clocking, and I had to keep trying to get in on my own live on my iPad. So not sure what that's about. Hi, Apple Blonde. Welcome. Woohoo! We've got 10 in the house. 6 thumbs up. Can y'all thumb up that live? All righty, everybody. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get started because I think it's going to rain. So, in case we get interrupted, I'll keep trying to get back in with Lady Badger until she gets tired. So, today we are going to welcome one of my #1 resellers that I am reluctantly letting y'all in on the secret about where I source a lot of my prized possessions. Some y'all have seen, some y'all have not seen. This is Shawn. She goes by Lady Badger. Her channel's
Hi
Lady
everybody.
Badger. So, Lady Badger, will you just tell a little bit about your channel, and then I want to go into a few other things before, but I just want them to hear a little bit about your channel.
Well, I started a little over a year ago, so I'm fairly new. Um, it started, my purse obsession was there long before I started selling them. And it started becoming a problem in my home and taking up a whole lot of space. So I decided to start selling them, and that's how my channel was born. And the nickname Lady Badger is it's a pet name that my husband had given me. So it just kind of stuck. So I kept the channel going because it allowed me to do what I was passionate about, and that's buying purses, using them once, and then selling them.
Well,
So
you hit a bunch of questions that I had down here to ask you. So I want to go back and ask you. But the first one I want to ask you, this has kind of been my little niche question for my channel now is: are you an introvert or are you an extrovert? Do you, do you know what introvert is?
Yeah,
The
I
styles, the personalities. I
I would.
cannot tell on you if you're introvert or extrovert.
Uh, well, that's a hard one to answer because
Okay.
depending on the situation, but all in all, I would say I'm an extreme extrovert.
Okay. Okay.
I don't usually hold back too often. Um, if I'm faced with something I'm not sure of, or if I'm afraid I'm going to say something that is going to offend about 100 people, I don't say
Okay.
anything at all.
Well, see,
So,
then you're an extrovert with very talented skills of holding back. That's great because
mm,
it took me a long, long time to learn that. Okay. See, that was why I couldn't tell if you were naturally an introvert and then you just come alive on YouTube on when you're doing stuff like so many that I have learned. But I understand now it's because you have honed your skills as far as being professional. So that's
right.
good.
Sometimes, like when the trolls get in their lives, you guys have seen it. Well, some of that professionalism might go out the window. You've seen those. But, I had learned, somebody gave me a really good piece of advice. When you're faced with a situation where, being an extrovert, something might come this way very quickly. Watch what's happening. Take a deep breath. Hold it for 3 seconds, then let it out. If you're still needing to say something, at least that gives you 3 seconds to put your brain where it needs to be before your mouth starts going somewhere else.
For your brain to catch up
And
to your mouth. Yeah.
that's what
Yeah.
I do. I mean, you might, like the couple of the challenges that we've had on some of the lives, you might see me go, "Oh no."
Yeah. Like what
That's what I'm doing. I'm
okay.
trying to
Yeah.
hone that in because there's a time and a place for things, and that wasn't it.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
yeah, I totally understand. And I've learned to just not say anything at all because I don't have much of a filter sometimes. At least when I was younger. Now that I'm older, sometimes I even care less like what people think. But I have to be real careful because I don't want to hurt people's feelings because my n- my natural honesty, because I try to be honest with people, but my natural honesty a lot of times is offending to people or hurts people's feelings, or I have a sarcastic humor, and that tends to hurt people's feelings if they don't really know me or really understand sarcasm. And so I try to be real careful about that. So the lives have been challenged for me. Luckily, I've had people on who were I've had a rapport with, to where they're good with, like I feel comfortable with, like I feel comfortable with you. And so I feel like, okay, if I did offend you, you would tell me later in the chats, or you would tell me later on email or something,
Oh yeah.
and I would be able to apologize to you. But it's like somebody who I didn't really know, that kind of like worries me because I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings because that's not my intention. I just try to be honest. I just try to be honest.
Well,
All right, let's see what oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Jeremy's standing here.
Hey, Jeremy, do you want to show your pretty face? Hi,
Hi.
Jeremy. Th-
Hello.
This is Lady Badger's sidekick. This is Jeremy, her son. He helps her out in the chats. He puts in all the information and stuff. Are you going to help us a little later today?
Depend if mom tells me she needs me or not.
See, that's the right answer for a son. Right answer.
Yeah, I usually only help when she's like, "Hey, I need your help
I
tonight," and
need
I'll
your
be like,
help.
"All right."
So
What's that?
I set
Uh,
my lives to
yeah, you're downstairs.
over 18. Go ahead.
That's cool with you.
Okay,
I
then
set my
now is
lives
not the time to come with me for that. Okay. Uh, I don't care. That's fine. He wants a buddy to come over. He was just asking.
Oh, okay. Oh, how
Okay.
sweet. How sweet. um I set my lives to over 18. I restrict them the lives, and then once the lives are over, I leave it open to under 18 and under. Not that I have anybody in there, but people seem to think if it's restricted that there's a lot of like nonsense going on. It's not. I just try to keep my chat from blowing up with trolls because that is a problem right now.
It is. It's happening with everybody from what I
It
understand.
is. You know what? Let me see if I have. It's mine. Is that better, y'all?
Getting the people out of the chat. Sure.
I'm back. I'm back. I clicked the wrong button.
No, don't worry about
Can
it.
you hear me?
I can hear you just fine.
Okay. Oh no. Okay. Well, now I can't hear you. Hold on. Ah, I hate doing this. I hate doing this. Okay, talk. Say something, Lady Badger.
Something.
Something. Okay, there we go. All right, let's go to the chat. Let's see. I know there's a lot in here, and I don't want to miss anybody. Rael's Closet, Nora L, Apple Blonde, Marge Albright. She says, I see Lady Badger, Linda S, Dee Dee, love your 30-minute heads up. If you click when you click that when you go in and click those links and you set the notification, that's what those are good for. Hello, happiness sparkles, Francis. We got people from Canada here. Linda S, she says hi Jeremy. Rael says hi Jeremy. Apple Blonde, hi Jeremy.
I'm I'm sorry, I can't see the chat. I don't.
Oh gosh, okay. Okay, well then I'll just talk. I'll just talk, and if they have, I usually repeat the chats like I do this, and if
Okay.
there's a question, I'll make sure. So don't worry, we'll make sure. Um, all right. So one of the things that I want to talk about with Lady Badger is and about Lady Badger is I purchased a lot of items from her and watched a lot incognito from her um before I decided to present her or even talk about and refer her on the channel, because I try to make sure that whoever I say I stand behind, because we want to make sure that we're safe and that she's safe and all that kind of stuff. So I don't have a problem that if y'all decide to go over to her channel and purchase something, she will definitely follow through with the sale. She'll definitely give you a great price. Her channels are fun. Her channels are safe, and she takes care of business. So I just wanted to put that out there before we go any further. And I want to I want you to tell us why exactly you're called Lady Badger. Why did you get the name? I know you said your husband gave that to you. So
Lord. Okay.
while
All
you're
right. All
telling
right.
that story, I'm gonna let the dogs out. So entertain while I let them out, because of course they're whining to go out now.
Okay. Well, you guys sure you want to hear this story?
I haven't
Okay.
heard it before.
So there were one evening, my husband and I went out for dinner and drinks with a couple of friends, and I ended up having more than a little bit too much fun. As a matter of fact, I got grounded from Rumpelman's. So I had a few shots and I mixed it with beer and I shouldn't have done that. So I ended up picking a fight with him. Yeah, I ended up picking a fight with him and it escalated. Okay. So by the time we got back to the house, we were in this full blown fight, right? But apparently I made a face at him and he stopped. He started laughing and I'm like, still, all mad mode, like, what? And he's like, you look like a badger. And it's stuck. So he got up the next morning and he told all his friends. He called his son and said, from now on, her name is Badger.
A
So
badger.
he got, without my permission, he got out on my car. He took my license plates off my car and replaced it with Badger 1, Lady
I
Badger
didn't.
1.
I did not
Mhm.
know that. Okay.
So that was probably now 8 years ago.
Wow.
So it's stuck. And that's how it was born. It was us having too many drinks.
That's a great
And
story because you've turned that into a way positive thing, and It's perfect for your channel, and it's perfect how you protect us as your community that you have built. And I'm really surprised. I mean, I think you've said it before when I first started watching. I didn't realize though that it's only been a year for you. I would really, really like to know, how did you make that transition from a collector? And I know you said that you had too many, you decided to sell. But there, when you're a collector, especially like I know how a collector you are, and you're and how strong I was, I let them out. Is Emotionally, how did you make that transition to go into reselling, or to selling them in the beginning?
It was to be honest, it was becoming a problem in my marriage at the time.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Well, I had closets. We had the closets were full. I probably had amassed over 400 bags before he said anything. Um, I decided the transition to resell, don't think bad of me, was not um to save my marriage. Because I unfortunately am going through a divorce right now. So that no. The deciding factor is as I was speaking to some friends and getting other advice, I told myself, if I have not seen that bag in a year, I don't need it.
Okay. Okay.
I there was when I first started that it was so funny. When I used to run Patricia Nash. You have your Dooney and everybody has their thing. My thing was Patricia Nash. As I was pulling things out to sell, I had 2 and 3 of the exact same bag. So I thought, okay, this might be more of an issue. There
In
might be something.
different colors or same colors?
The exact same bag.
Okay. I'm not that
I
bad
forgot
yet.
about it once, I forgot about it twice, and bought it a 3rd time. That's how many I had, and it was
Okay.
I'm still working through those bags. I had when I moved here, it took 2 truckloads full of totes to move my collection.
Wow.
Yes, it's now finally at a manageable level, but that's what prompted me. I have my special ones, and as I got to know Vicky, the purse curator,
Right.
she said to me, "Pick 6 bags. Have your top 3, but pick 6 bags that you will not part with, that you tell people that you will be buried with, and you hold on to those. And anything else, slowly start working your way to
Got
get rid of them."
Gotcha.
So, like the birthday bag, everybody thought was great, the Christmas bag, things like that. As it hung on special hooks and what have you, I didn't, for 4 consecutive weeks, touch that bag. If I'm walking past it and I'm not doing a side glance. Now, if maybe one of these guys, if you guys want, I will do a walkthrough of my home and show you what I'm talking about. I have my studio, my purse room, and I have the spare room where I keep some of the layaway shelves, and I'm gonna put the workstation in there. But as you walk down into the entryway, I have shelves with bags. As you walk into my living room, you will see beside my couch, I don't know if you guys have seen it, there's a rack.
Yeah.
Before you head into my bedroom, there's another rack. And in my bedroom, in my closet, I have shelving where I keep mine, my bags. And then where I can see them, I keep what I call the king and the queen,
Yes. I know those.
another set of shelving. Um, actually, let me, this is in my bedroom.
Oh, cute. So are those the special ones?
Some of
Okay.
them. So I do that not because I enjoy them, and I enjoy seeing them. Um, some people say it's an obsession. I say it's a passion.
Right.
What I do, it's what I love. I've got them hanging on the back of my door. Um, But if I'm walking past it, and if I walk past it for 4 consecutive weeks and I don't pick it up, or I don't give it a side eye, then I put it up for sale.
Ah, okay. And that's how far you've come now from the beginning. Okay. Okay. So that's good to know because I know. Well, let me go in and read some of the chats because I do have we have hey Monica K. Um we have people saying, wow, 400 bags. You're only saving 6 from 400. They're like amazed about that. Um and then Laura C says, "We have a handbag problem, LOL." I think we all have a handbag problem. That's why we're all together and we roam from live to live because we all have the same problem. Wow, I love this lady. She is so honest and sincere. Yes, that's why I love going on her lives. I love even if I okay, sometimes I tell myself I'm not gonna buy, but then she'll always bring something out that I'm like, oh, I need it, I need it. But I
Yeah.
don't need it, but I buy it anyway.
Well,
And
I
I
mean,
have
it's not just an obsession. People call it obsession, and they can. And some people call it a collection, some people call it a hobby. The bad to turn these over and to have these, they bring me joy. They bring my stress level down. I'm happy just sitting and looking at the queen all the
yes,
time. It brings
yeah.
me inner peace.
I
So
yeah,
I, to carry it around, I like the way it makes me feel. So if I'm feeling good and I'm feeling bougie, I'm feeling good about myself. So there you go. And I can exuberate when you're feeling good, you can just exude the good vibes.
yeah,
You throw them out there. So it kind of helps me mentally too. The thrill of the hunt. I
yes,
live in Podunk, Illinois. So for me to source, it's a thing. Because I only have one Goodwill here and it's small. I have to outsource. I have to travel. I have to pay attention. I do a lot of online business with a lot of other resellers and suppliers, and I have to be careful. Um, Hence the box I got burned on. We all heard about that one.
it-
So it's the thrill of the chase uh and what have you. But I enjoy that.
yeah.
So the stresses of life and work, um, it all
That
melts away.
it helps you right. And I
Yeah.
think I feel the same way too. Like I have some of my family say, well, you need to go more places so you can use these bags. And it's not necessarily that I buy them to, yeah, I want to use them and I plan on using them. And right now they're all dear to me and I can't see about letting any of them go. But to me, there's some that I have that are just so beautiful that that's art. I was telling somebody else on the live that, I don't go buy, we do have some fancy art, that we bought that still has never been put in frames or whatever. But the handbags I have, I'll put up there and I'm like, they're just so pretty. The craftsmanship, the leather, the feel of the leather. It's like interactive art. And that to me, like you said, it's comforting. I enjoy just looking at them, touching them, not getting in trouble because you're going to touch them, like art, you might mess them up. So I totally understand what you're saying as far as where that's concerned. And I actually have heard several other people say the same thing about that.
Just
The
no.
problem yeah, the problem I have and where I'm coming to is I'm like you. I think I had somebody my friend Melissa's Corner, you know her. She was trying to get me to count how many bags or guess how many bags. I have bags that I've gotten that I still haven't unboxed yet. I was sick for about 3 months and I sat there and I was laying in bed. All I could do was shop. So I was shopping but then I couldn't record anything. So I was just editing the back stuff that I had. So I have quite a bit that I need to record and a lot that I got from you too that I need to record and put out there. But, so I'm trying not to buy any more, but it's not working. So I
Mm,
am
yeah,
probably creeping up to that 400 bag, to be honest, between both open and unopened,
yeah.
so I'm
But
like, "Ooh."
you when you're ready, you will.
So
So When you feel you're ready, you start with the bags. You start unpacking and start with the bags that you haven't seen in over a year. That's where you start.
So my question is, when you do decide, if somebody decides they want either to sell, just not necessarily to be a reseller, but to sell to just um shrink down their collection, to, for whatever reasons, whether it's on Poshmark or Macari or here live or however they do it, how do you figure out a pricing? Where do you figure out a pricing that's fair for you, fair for the persons you're going to sell for? Because chats, that's one of the wonderful things that I love about Lady Badger is that she makes herself and a profit. We all know that's a necessity. It's part of her livelihood, and we shouldn't be upset about that. But she's also very fair, and sometimes we're thinking, okay, how are you sourcing these? Are you just making $5 off of these because of the price points we get? How do you figure that out to be fair for you and your buyers?
Well, most of I watch these videos. They thrift, they do that. They have the luxury of hands-on inspecting and what have you. I don't have that luxury all the time. So whether the profit margin um, is $5 or it's $105, depends on the condition of the bag when I have it. So I will run comps. So sometimes I can be fair. Sometimes I can, beat them. You hear me say it all the time. This is
Yes.
what they're asking for. Here you go. I can give it to you cheaper. It just depends on my cost of goods. And some things people think I'm outrageous on, and there's a reason for that, is because I won't buy it if I feel that it's crap. So if there's something wrong with it, or I will pay more for quality.
Right.
I am not afraid, you know, I'm not going to. I see these other resellers with their Louis Vuittons and they have all this luxury. I've got my fair share, but I'm not going to flip it around. It's torn up, it's missing threads,
Yeah.
it's this and that, and then they're asking for $600.
Yeah.
I don't think so. If I'm asking you $600 for a bag, it better be fantastic. So, uh, my pricing is a little different. I will check comps to see if I could even reach that. Sometimes I can,
Uh-huh.
sometimes I can't.
Okay.
So it just
So
depends on when I get it and when I inspect it and where it's
so
going to be.
so that's the biggest thing, is to go around and check your comps. And I've heard you say you go to eBay, you go to Poshmark. Poshmark's crazy. Uh, and where else do you kind of check price points at?
eBay, Poshmark, Macari, Facebook Marketplace. Can
Oh,
I
okay.
sell this online and get what I want? Do I sell it locally, and can I get a better deal locally?
Gotcha.
Um,
Okay, okay. Yeah.
so I'll spend a little bit of time, and then there's some when I do find a purse, and I thrift it. Those are the purses. Usually, if I pay $10 for a purse, depending on what it is, I'm not going to charge more than $30 for that purse if I
Gotcha.
actually thrifted it. So somebody else can enjoy it. It just it just really depends. If I want to thrift anything in Podunk, Illinois, I'm going to find shoes and I'm going to find clothing.
Okay, okay. So
That's
you
why I
know
say I
what's
don't
the
have
niche in
wallets.
there.
I can't find them.
Yeah. So you know the niche that you have in your town, and the rest you're having to source either through other lives or online or what have you. Yeah.
My
Okay.
favorite thing to do is to go to other resellers. I buy a lot from AKA the Bag Lady, Kristen D. I will support and
Right.
give them the price that they want. If I think it's a fantastic deal.
Right.
I have no problem doing that whatsoever, and I throw it out there, "This is where I got this," and give them kudos for kudos is due.
And that is one of the wonderful things about the little group that has come out, where it's Hadrian is where I started, and I found everybody else. It's Hadrian, and then that's how I found Lady Badger. Then that's how I found Purse Creator, Kristen D, and now Clover Bags. Is that what Robin is? Clover Leaf
Cloverleaf.
Bags. Yeah. And so but they all will support each other, buy from each other, and reference and say, "Hey, I got this one from Lady Badger. Hey, I got this one from Kristen D," and not like try to hide that, which is part of the reason why I'm coming to y'all and sharing my stash of wealth of resellers that I trust, because of the fact that I want their channels to grow. They have helped my channel grow immensely, and I just think that I love the support within the YouTube community that y'all have developed. Y'all make sure that you don't try not to step over each other's lives. Y'all go on each other's channels. Y'all, are very, very y'all don't act competitive, y'all act cooperative. And I love that. I mean, I just love that. And that's how I try to manage my channel. And that's how I'm on here, and that's why I try to do collabs and do all these other things, is because I'm on here for to make my channel grow, and then maybe eventually kind of maybe get a little monetization, whatever, get money off of it. But it also too, it's how I want to run my channel, how I run my life, and I enjoy that about y'all's little community. So I want to show y'all a couple of bags that I sourced from Lady Badger, and let y'all know the conditions. So this one right here was my very first bag I purchased from her. It was, isn't it beautiful? So this right here, what's it called, Lady Badger? Do you know?
The Smith.
A Smith. Okay. So it's a canvas Smith. So I can't do the leather ones. But this one, she found 2 or 3 of them alike, but they were in poor, poor condition. Okay.
That
So
one
this
was a
one,
mess.
they were a mess. So this one, she had already cleaned this one up for the most part, had showed it to us, and I told her, "Can I please, 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 please buy it?" And she says, "It's not ready to sell yet." I said, "But I need it, please, please, please." And I hadn't purchased anything from her, so she said, "Okay, if you allow me a couple more days to send it out to you, I'll go ahead and sell it, put it up for sale. But you need to give me a week to get it in a condition." So I'm like, most people would just say, if she's going to pay for it as it is, they'll just send it out. But no, she
Yeah,
wanted to make
yeah.
sure it was in pristine condition. So it is beautiful. And I wish that I had pictures of what she showed us before of how they look, because she actually cleans them and works on them, and I can't do that. So that was this my first one. And here is the other one.
I remember
So
that one.
this is my vintage. This one came out in a day where I told her, I said, "I'm not buying anything, Lady Badger, today. I'm just watching." And she says, "Oh, well, I have this one to show you, Dee Dee." And I'm like, "No." But I love this one. I love this one. It's so cute. And she also indulges me, but she also knows the importance of the fact that when she shows her Junie, especially when she's showing her Junies, is that she finds that all important tag, because she knows I won't go back any further if it doesn't have a tag, because I've been burned so much. And so she makes sure that she is all about that. If she cannot authenticate it, she won't sell it. She may show it as eye candy, but she'll say, "I'm not selling it." So how many sellers out there will do that? Not very many. She'll say, I'm not even going to do it, but watch out for these things, so she educates us as well. So let me see. Let's look at the chats. Um, it's a slip. Francis says it's a slippery slope. Handbags can give us so much joy, but for me, can give me anxiety if I have too much. Yeah. And I think that's maybe where I'm teetering on the edge of too much. Like at first, because it's been almost a year now that I've gotten back to the handbag game. So I think I'm teetering on that. Nora LG says that my bag's beautiful. Jackie says, "Lady Badger, what do you use to clean fabric bags?" Here's a question for you.
It just really depends on the stain. Um, for the canvas bags, the The Coach bags that are fabric, you can get, you can go and get a nice upholstery cleaner, but do not use, um, the brush on it because you'll tear your bag up. So, upholstery cleaner, depending on the stain and the color of the bag. If you had a bag, say this color and what have you, you could get the OxyClean, with the in the upholstery cleaner. Take your lining out if you can. You can use that. If you have ink, um, if you can take the liner out, I use Bath and Body Works, um, the cotton. It has extremely high content of alcohol in it because regular alcohol won't do the trick and it'll bloom. But you can use that, and what that's going to do in 2 steps, because I get a lot of bags that are stinkers. They smell musty, they smell old, they smell like cigarettes. Some of them I had that smelled like other things. So, yeah, um, that will freshen it and clean it, and it'll take your pen marks out. Um, a lot of people are talking about this tub of towel thing. I have tested that, and I've found, well, that's great for them. It's not good for me. I like my tried and true, um, method because I've noticed the tub of towels will remove the color if you're not careful. If you leave it on there,
Okay.
it'll be tacky. And when you have certain kind of leathers and you're wiping that tub of towels on there, and if you don't get that tackiness off, you're going to run the risk of that peeling.
Ooh, okay. Good to know. I bought a thing of tub of towels because everybody was talking about them. I haven't opened them or used them yet, so that's good to know. So,
It's not on the outside. They're cleaning the outside of the bags with the tub of towels and rubbing it. No, the inside, sure. If sometimes you can get a little bit of ink spot off or get that dirt or makeup, or it's really good for that. But use it on the inside. Please, please, please don't use the tub of towels on the outside of your bag.
okay, perfect.
Yeah.
I actually, I'm not sure if you saw my live with Frozen Saya from Frozen Luxury. He actually, his daytime job, he works in the Mall of the Americas with cleaning. They sell cleaning supplies and laundry kind of stuff. And he was telling us of a product that they have that does ink stains, cleans ink stains. And I haven't had the opportunity to buy it yet. I'm going to contact him because you're the first person I thought of. I thought, if this works, this would help Lady Badger, because he says it's supposed to be really, really, really work. And I think Winnie B tried it with one of her bags. I think she was the one, or maybe Jackie from Jack's Bag Check. One of them tried it. I'm not sure, and it worked. But a lot of times, like for me, it may work for them because they know what they're doing, or they try it. I'm just horrible at that stuff. I'm horrible. That's why I'm like, please clean my bags. I'll pay the extra money. Clean my
Yeah.
bags. Let me go down here and see. I had a couple of other questions. Lady Badger Laura C says Lady B is a very honest reseller. Yes. Nora wants to know what platform does she sell her bags on? Those are really nice bags. Um, she's
Okay.
on YouTube. Go ahead.
All right. Well, I'm on YouTube. I do have a Poshmark closet,
Oh, I
but there's
didn't know
nothing in
that.
it. I
Oh,
have, I have, I'm on eBay under Lady Badger,
I
and
didn't
then
know that.
Poshmark is Lady Badger 71. There's nothing there because I prefer to sell my bags live. I like to interact. I like to talk and show them
Right.
live. That is my preferred way. Now, Purse Curator is a big fan of Poshmark, and she says it is worth it. Yes, you have to do like a 20% markup, so hence why everybody's price is so high because the fees are stiff, but then they take care of the shipping and all of that. So all that's taken care of for you. They tell you who bought it. Boom, boom. You print a label, you package it up, and you go. So Vicky seems to think that it's worth it.
And
I personally don't even.
which
Huh?
platform was that? Which platform was that she likes?
Poshmark.
Poshmark. Okay. I and see, I will only do Poshmark now for the people that I know that will be like on our Discord, or people that I know that I've learned through you because I've been burned like 3 or 4 times because people go on Poshmark and they'll place stuff, and then they will forget to take, because they're cross posting, and they'll forget to take their listings down, and then here I have my heart set on this wonderful bag, and then, oh, your order's been canceled. Oh, you've been refunded. Your order's been canceled. I'm like, that's such a bummer, such a bummer. But I can see as a seller how that helps you, and it helps with shipping and helps with all of that, versus
I've
having
had
to
that
do it.
happen to me once. I
Yeah.
sold a pair of LeBrons to Miss Dawn and forgot that I had listed it on eBay a year and a half beforehand. That's how long I had those shoes. So they were listed for over a year, and then they finally sold, and I'm like, "Oh, man." Ooh. So I did have to refund. With Poshmark, you still have to be careful. I, bought a mulberry, and because I have so many bags, I got the bag, I opened the mulberry, said, "Ooh," then had to pack it away. I pulled it out 3 months later, and it's a fake, and it is a
Mhm.
horrible fake.
Yeah.
So I had no hopes of getting my money back, and we know it's a mulberry, so, I paid a premium. I got a hold of Poshmark, but they refunded me. 'Cause
Oh,
it
really?
was such a bad fake on the inside. Outside looked nice. I could tell on the inside it had mulberry, the stitching wasn't even right, and the stamp, it didn't have the little peg in it, and the stamping was crooked. It was
Ah,
absolutely horrible. Um, they refunded me, so Poshmark has its good and bad.
yeah. I think if your seller is responsible, what I do now on Poshmark is I try to look at the activity. There's a place where it says last active. And if they're at least last active in the last month, then I feel it's safe. But if it's like more than a month, then I don't even mess with it. That's the other thing too, ladies. When I was talking about she does not sell fakes, that she's very careful about it. She showed us the bag. She told us her story because she's not immune. She's a reseller, and she some items she buys to resell, some items she buys for her own personal collection, and then later on, after she's had her fun with them, then she'll sell them to us if we want them. But she showed them to us and said, "Look, this is a fake. I didn't know. This is my story. I got duped." She had recently had another box that had a bunch of stuff with it. She was honest with us, and that really is comforting to me because if I had that big old Coach debacle with buying that Coach on eBay, and I felt stupid, I felt horrible, I felt like an idiot because here I've been buying for a year and I still fell for it. But Lady Badger, she was like, remember, it happens to all of us. She says, I'm doing this, semi professionally, and for a business, and I still fall for it and I still do it, so don't feel bad. You just have to be careful and have to protect each other. And that's what I like about her. If you go to her channel, please, y'all, subscribe to her channel. It's Lady Badger, and you can go into her lives. She tries to sometimes ahead of time put in there what her lives are, when her lives are. You go into her live section like you go into my live section, but sometimes it's just a matter of clicking that notification bell to black, and then you'll know she's coming on. She's coming on, and she gives you time to get on before she actually goes on there and does the reselling. um lori Lori Cologne is in here. She says, love Lady Badger. She trusted me to put a speedy on layaway. It was made the year my youngest son was born, who had schizophrenia, affective disorder, and it will be one of my bags forever. Now, she does do that. You also have to, just a disclaimer, it also depends on how much she has on inventory as far as that's concerned. But I have done that with her as well too. Once you build a rapport with her and you purchase with her, then there's that. So how about some fun chats? Do y'all want to try to see if we have any bags to she brought a few bags that maybe will show y'all how she does it on her channel to sell a bag. Um, I think she brought some Doonies. So let's see. Let me do a door price because I didn't do a door price question. What is the name, the channel name of our guest. This should be easy. Okay, y'all go in the chats and go ahead and you get your name put in the mug. Hi, Linda S. I mean, how you doing? Hi, Dee. How you doing? We're gonna have some Doonies for sale in just a second, DH. Hi, LadyBadger. Are you answering the question, Dee? Or Linda S is answering the question? The question is, what is the channel name of our guest here? What is her channel name? I've said it a million times. Melissa's Corner, Monica S. Okay, Monica K is the first one. You're ready to get
Monica.
up. Monica K. But I am going to put a few names in here because we may not get to another one. We have Melissa's Corner. And actually, like, she watches all of our contents too. Like, I know she subscribed to Tara, she has subscribed to Melissa's Corner, she subscribed to me, so she supports us as much as we support her. I'm answering, but no need to put my name in the hat. Okay. um D Higginbox says, lady, shh, why are we talking? Hi, Irene, welcome. Jack's Bag Attack said she just subbed. Oh no, Jackie, the competition is real now. Jackie was definitely the one that I was like, Jackie, she'll take all my Dooney bags. I love you, Jackie. LOL, like, I need more bags. I know, but you'll learn a lot if you don't buy. But believe me, I'm sure you'll probably buy. Okay, LadyBadger, take it away. I will. Okay, this is how she's gonna do it. To be fair, I will type, and I learned this from watching their channels and how they do it on their channels. She will tell me the price and the name of the bag. Once it's in the chats and it appears in the chats, the first person, according to how it comes up, um is the person who gets the bag if we have anybody who decides to buy it. And I won't be buying today, ladies, to be fair, but I'm gonna cry. I already seen him. And so make sure, this is where it's very important. Go to your chat filters and make sure you do all messages so they comes in order. And that's how you'll know that who's comes first. Okay. Linda S says she just subscribed to you. Yay. Thank you, Linda S. Thank you, Jackie. Okay. Which bag do we have first?
We have, okay, let me put this back a little bit. There we go. A brand new with tag, Vera Bradley. Brand new. Can you see it? It looks weird to me with the side split. There we go.
Don't say the price until I have it all in here. Vera Bradley, brand new with tags, Vera Bradley. Okay. Does it have a certain name? What kind of bag is it?
It says beach crossbody.
Beach. It's cute. If y'all don't buy it, I'm buying it later. Crossbody. Okay. Now you can tell me the price when. Oh, do your do, and then I know you like to show it off and then tell the price. Yeah.
Yeah. So it is a crossbody. You can make it out of shoulder strap as well. I love the stars on it. It's kind of like a canvas weave. What is the jute?
Oh yeah, it looks like a straw bag kind of, but
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
the jute. Yeah.
Super clean on the inside. Manufacturer retail price was $68.
All those stars.
Beautiful.
It looks like, is that denim on there? It looks like it's falling into that denim line. Uh-oh.
It feels like it, but I don't think so. I think that's just canvas.
See, another seller would have said, yeah, it's denim just to get it sold. She's telling you the truth here.
Straps. Very, very cute. Brand new with tags. Anybody's interested? She's 25.
Wow. Wow. $25. You cannot beat that. So the first person to say mine in the chats, if y'all want that, it is yours. and then you will contact Lady Badger. She will send you a PayPal invoice. And that's what I like is she sends you a PayPal invoice. So there's no funny business going on. She does have other forms of payment later down the line if you want to do all that, but it's always PayPal first. And that is one of the perks of going through hers because she wants to make sure that she's protected as well as her buyers are protected too. So what we'll do is that was bag number one. We're going to go on to bag number two. If there's nobody interested, if you decide down the line that you want to get bag number one, just say Vera Bradley mine or bag number one mine, and we can go back because you probably want to see what else she has because I'm the same way too.
Well, giving you guys options. I have a mid-range satchel. If you guys would like to see that. So this too, this is a Max New York. Beautiful condition. I did notice when I received the bag, I gave it a really good conditioning, but it did have corner wear. You can't see it now because I conditioned it. It might not be an issue, but I'm letting you know now. There's a little bit of corner wear. It's very lightweight for the size. Tons of room. It's got a hang tag that says Max on it. Two pockets that are functioning on the sides. No. I love the buckle detail. Functioning pocket on the front. You have 3 compartments inside. Of course, you have 2 slips and a zip. I think that's every purse in the known universe these days.
I
Got a
like
place to hang keys.
I like that print on the inside. I'm a sucker for a cute inside print.
This one has a place for the old style cell phone, which I say is now the maid's pocket. This has a place for, if I can pull, yep, I pulled the guts out. Here we go. Has a place to put ink pens. Please don't do that because you're just going to ruin the inside of your bag. It has a Ruti pocket. Here we go. This has, there you go. Isn't it pretty? That has the zipper pocket. Then you have a big zippy here in the middle.
Lots of organization.
Yeah. So there you go. It is genuine leather. It's medium-sized pebbling. The hardware is gold tone, and it is not all scratched up and all that. It's a very beautiful bag. It's got a real thick strap. It is adjustable. No, it's not adjustable. I lied. Oh, it is. It looks like it's never been adjusted. There they are. The holes.
There's the holes.
Okay. Yep. I don't pick this brand up too often, but this is gorgeous. I just love it. So this bag is $30.
And what color is it, Lady Badger?
It is black.
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 Okay, so that's going in the chat. So she, I did ask her to bring some mid-range bags. She does have high-end bags, and she has some other more casual bags as well too. So we're gonna go on to bag number 3 to see if and what I just wanted to do is I wanted her to give you a taste of how she runs her show.
So I did bring a clearance Dooney.
A clearance Dooney. Oh no, these are the best ones. These get me every time.
You've seen it. I showed it to you.
I know.
So a clearance Dooney, which I did pick up from Jamie, aka the bag lady.
She's pretty.
She is beautiful. She does have a little bit of rubbing on her corners.
They're telling Jackie, close your eyes, Jackie.
Now you notice the twilling. There's a reason for that. But Vicky always laughs at me because I'm too particular. I don't know. There you go. So it extremely minimal, but it doesn't justify $100 price tag in my eyes. It is vintage. No, cute little box style. Now under the twilly, and I will remove it if you want, there is 2 spots right here, right here. It looks like it was nicked. I don't know if it scraped across something that was sharp, but there's 2 nicks under here. I will remove the tilly if you want and show it to you. Is it closure?
Jackie says she has that style in blue. So
Comes with its own little dusty bag. I don't
hi,
know if you noticed it.
Christy.
So we got our little mace pocket. Vicky uses it for her reading glasses, she says. Then you have a...
I use it for my hand sanitizer. If I don't carry
Yeah.
it on the outside of my bag, I'll carry it in there.
Yeah. And then we have... There we go. There's your tag. Your Dooney tag.
See, there's that tag. She knows it's important. She shows it to us.
So it's very nice. I'll remove the twilly. Vicky would laugh at me. But it's one of those things. I take my Doonies very seriously. So.
Yes. She loves Doonies just like as much as I love Doonies and Jackie loves Doonies and all of us love Doonies.
Yes. And I put it on here tight in case somebody likes it and they can carry it around and use it like a handle. So some leather adhesive would fix that right up with a little filler and a little paint would make it good as new. I'm not there yet in my skills. I can clean your bag. I can keep it from smelling like a huge giant cigarette or grandma's perfume or whatever gets stuck in there, candy, what have you. But the leather stuff, I'm still learning. So it can be, yeah.
So see here, I didn't ask her to take it off, but it compelled her because that's the kind of person she is, that she wanted to make sure that y'all knew what it was there. So that gives you a sample, and that goes with her high dollar bags as well as bags that she's selling for $10. So I really feel that honesty is there. Let's see.
I also picked this twilly because this bag, it's a Dooney, I love it, but it's really monotone. I mean,
yeah,
beige on beige on beige on beige on beige. It needs a pop of color.
Yeah, see that's really, I love the style of that Dooney, but it's a little boring for Dee Dee. But I love it, and I love those handles too. I know some people don't, but I like those handles.
Yeah, it's very nice. It's a very nice Dooney. If anybody is interested in it, I'm clearancing her out for $40. $40.
$40 clearance. Okay.
Beautiful.
All right, let me go look at the chats. Let's see. So if y'all are interested in any of the bags, we're gonna go ahead and did you have another one? Oh, you had some eye candy to show us, right? These are some items that she's gonna be having on her next
On my
live,
next sale.
on her
On my
next sale.
next sale. Yep.
She also does, tell us about your she does live sales. She also does video sales. Can you tell us about how your video sales go?
The video sales are kind of, an example of video sale would be what Kristen D does. She doesn't do it live unless she's doing her auctions. So it'll be pre-recorded. So if you see anything that you like, you'll be able to find all the pricing, the description, everything you need to know down in the description box. When I do the live sales, sometimes I'll put in, here's what's left. You can choose from there. But when I do a pre-record, you'll be able to find it all numbered, everything you need to know, the pricing, the shipping, everything. I don't like to really mess with shipping too much. So I charge a flat rate no matter how many bags you buy. It's $10 whether you buy 1 or you buy 10. Flat rate, $10. So I keep it simple myself. And I don't like to go and mess with all that. So That's just really the difference. I just don't interact. It's not my favorite thing to do. So I don't do too many pre-recordeds. Usually if I'm on, I'm coming on live. Now tonight I'll do a pre-record. There's a couple other people in their lives and I don't want to infringe. I should have been here last night, but I had to get up and I had to go to the doctor and all kind of things and be gone very early. So usually my lives, they start later in the evenings, 8:30 Central Standard Time, sometimes 9. We will run sometimes as late as 2 in the morning.
Yep.
I take
Yep.
my time. I like to show 10 or 12 bags and then I'll open the floor. So if there's anything you're looking for, a certain designer or what have you, you throw it out there. Do you have anything that's denim? Do you have anything do you have any Louis Vuitton? Do you have any of this? MCM, whatever it is. I usually spend a lot of time all right, hold on. Boing, 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 and running back and forth. But I love it. It's fun. Um, that's how I like to do it. Because usually people are looking for something specific.
Yeah, and that's what's great too is that she curates, several bags for us to choose from for her to put up on sale. And then if there's something that maybe you saw on a live 3 or 4 lives ago, and then you think, oh, do you still have that bag? Did anybody buy it? She'll tell you yes or no, and then she'll go look for it. Or if you're just saying, hey, like when I was going deep diving into my denim and my dooney, I was like, I'm looking for dooney, I'm looking for denim. Do you have anything? And she's like, as a matter of fact. And even she's even started grabbing a little bit of the Vera Bradley for me because she knows I like the Vera Bradley. So she goes back into her collection, says, I think I do have some. So throw it out there and she'll go see it and look for it. And while she's hunting for those bags, we're in the chats talking to each other, and sometimes that's when Jeremy will jump in and talk to us or present something or do something while she's doing that. um okay, so did you have any other eye candy you wanted to show us, Lady Badger?
It's up to you guys. I have
Yeah, go ahead and show us.
my newest edition. This isn't going to shock anybody that's on my channel relatively regular. I have a new Smith and new Smithy. This one is the smooth chocolate leather. The other one is the pebbled leather. This is the smooth.
She has a knack for finding those Smiths. So if you're looking for a Smith, pop over and
Beautiful.
subscribe to her.
This is the mother to that small of the baby dooney. This is the same leather. This is the mother to it. So if anybody saw that one,
Yes, Jackie. Wow, it's beautiful. It's
it is
beautiful.
beautiful.
Yeah.
It is beautiful. So we'll show that one. And the other one that's going to feature on my next sale.
MCM, for all you MCM lovers out there. I'm not a big MCM person, but I know there's D. There you go, beautiful. There's definitely a crowd for the MCM out there. So she has all different kinds of bags.
Yeah. Mine has the original. You don't see this too often. Those usually disappear.
Yeah, I like the little tag on there, the metal tag, the lion. Laura
Mhm.
says she loves MCM. Yep, that's coming up on her next
Hey,
sale.
Laura, I had this on until like 5 minutes before the live, and I had to take it off. It was causing hot flashes. I was like, because
She's
it's
like,
leather front, very heavy leather,
oh wow.
and then it's the mesh in the back.
So she doesn't only sell handbags, she will sell us t-shirts, she has sold us shoes, she has sold us socks before, she has sold us all whatever she kind of comes across, and she'll ask us, are you interested in it? I may or may not have bought some Chanel hair pieces, may or may not have, I don't know. uh
You should
but
have them.
I may be, they may be coming in the mail. What is Dee Dee doing? Okay. Does anybody else have any other questions for Lady Badger? Let me see if I have any other questions that I didn't ask you. Lady
You know,
Badger, is there any other just information or anything you want to tell us, or do you have any questions for me?
So if you're looking for something in particular, on Macari, Poshmark, eBay, you might find what you want exactly for the price that you want it. But the best advice I could give you is if the ad has a bunch of snapshots of not the bag, meaning bag dooney.com snapshots and things like that, steer clear. If it is looks too good to be true and you're not getting pictures of the actual bag, then it is too good to be true. Doesn't matter what platform you're on.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And and especially now with after my coach incident and stuff, um I I want to go to somebody who knows when she says it's a coach, you know. And she'll show you the bag. She'll show you the bag, and before they list it into the comments for sale, she wants to go through everything. And if you have questions, because there's sometimes where I'll ask, because like early on the Doonies, I would say, do you mind showing me the tag? Now she shows it automatically. And it wasn't that she was trying to hide it or whatever, but now she knows that's an important detail to me. Or because other people, they had already trusted her. And I felt bad at the beginning, but I said, I need to see that tag. And she'll
Okay.
pull out the tag. Yeah. So now it's automatic for her. She was like, Dee Dee, here's a tag,
Mhm.
and but you can ask her questions like, sometimes, because the color variance is different on your monitor or TV or whatever. So that's why a lot of times I'll ask her, what's the color, because that's why I was asking her, what color is that bag, because sometimes you can't tell, especially with the darker colors, it's hard to tell. Yes, beautiful, beautiful. Okay,
Amen,
so
baby.
um I'm going to draw a name.
Ooh.
Woohoo! And we have a couple of choices in here. Here's one over here. I had already drawn a name. Sorry. Oh, did I not write the name down? Oh, you know what? I got so excited. Let me go back. Um, well, I pulled Melissa's name, but Melissa's name was she said not to. She was just answering the question. Um, okay. So Monica K is the first name drawn, and then the second name is Linda S, because she said Lady Badger, and it's my channel, so I'm gonna just go through these names in here and see if there's anybody who had not got anything. The top three. Let's see. There was Monica K, D Higginbob. She just got something. Linda S. She hasn't got anything. And Irene Kivitz. I'm sorry, Irene, if I'm butchering your name. So if y'all have to be here, um, he just keeps wanting to talk to me. The way I do my door prizes, it's just a way to thank the coach chatters in the lives who take the time out to come and visit us on here. So I have a few things for y'all to choose from. Whoop. And some of y'all have seen them already. Um, sorry, I'm missing one. So I'm giving out some little charms again. This one right here is the little lady. I'm going to show them to y'all, and then Monica, you can decide. Here's the little polka dotted dress lady charm, and then I have a brand new avocado. She opens up. That was a little popular one. I'm on my last one here. It's brand new, but this is what it looks like. I still have this one that it clips on your bag, and it is a bow with the little um pearlies on there. But if you're small enough, you can use it as a wrist, like like a little wristlet, yeah. And then here is the last item to choose from is a little. It's for your ear pods or to carry whatever in it. Okay. So Monica K, you get to choose first from one of these 4 items. So, oh, let me go down. And I am behind on my mail outs, chatters, because March Madness is kicking my butt. If no one picks the bow with pearls, you'll take that one. You want, she wants to be, that's so nice of you. Okay. Um,
That's my
so then Linda S, you want the avocado? Okay, so Linda S, you get the avocado. All righty. And then who was the next one? Irene. Irene, are you still in here, Irene? Um, Monica says she wants to let the other ones. Okay. Irene.
Irene would probably like the little AirPod
Is
charm.
she in here? You have to be present still. Are you still on the live, Irene? Is Irene from your channel, Lady Badger?
Yes.
She is. I'm 60 going on 10. Hey, I have these on my tree. I have like 3 of them on my tree. This is off of my tree. You're welcome, Linda S. Okay. I'm sorry, Irene, you're gone. Let me see who else answered the question. I'm gonna give you I'm gonna count to 10 and then I'm gonna find the next person. 1, 2,
Irene!
3, 4, 5, 6,
I would
7,
I can't
8,
email her.
9, 10. Okay. All right, let me see who's the next person who answered the question. Let's see. The next person, um, oh, that was it. Okay, so I tell you what, um, yeah. So Melissa, you said no, but dear, if you're still in here, you have to be in here. Do you want iPod case? Because you were the next one, or D Higginbog. Woo! D, I haven't mailed out your other one, so you're welcome to this. Oh, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna ask one more question. We have 14 in here. Let's ask one more question. What was the name of my last guest? Who was my last guest? Do I even know the name of my last guest? I am actually trying to remember who was my last guest. Let me go look real quick. Did anybody answer? Nancy, was Nancy the last one? Yes, finding solace. You're correct. Saya. Oh, wait a minute. Let me
Hi,
go look.
Thomas.
Hi, finding solace. Let me go look because let me see. Because it was Monday. Nancy was on Sunday. So I think Melissa's right. Yes, it was Saya, Frozen Luxury. He was on Monday. Oh, your day off, finding solace. Saya, it was Saya. So Melissa, do you want these? Do you want the headphone or you want to pass on? You're a great moderator, so I don't mind giving these to you. I still owe you a cup too. Oh, good Lord, lady from Oregon. What was that about? I don't know what that was from. I missed something. Oh, the lady from Oregon, Nancy. Yeah, no, Nancy was on Sunday. The Nancy is from Oregon. So Nora was saying it's the lady from Oregon. Melissa says she passes on it. So finding solace, you get this one. So y'all reach out to me via Beanbeauti Bags It or Beanbeauti Bags It on Instagram or Beanbeauti Bags It at yahoo.com. Please send me where to mail it to. There's no cost to you. I pay shipping and everything, no problem. But you need to tell me what it is that you picked, and your address to mail it out to you. And honestly, probably these are not going to get mailed out till after March Madness is over because I'm so behind and it's so crazy. So Monica K, you're getting this with all of your little stash, okay, sweetheart? You're getting all that together. All righty. If we don't have any other questions, Lady Badger, we hit the hour mark. Can you believe it?
Woohoo!
Actually, we're a little past the hour mark. So, hey, Nancy, you're sneaking in on your break. Yeah, you were people were saying your name, so your ears must have been burning. Let me go through the chats real quick. Yep, I watched them out of order. Oh, that's what happened. You saw Nancy was the last one you saw. That's okay. Um, the live with Nancy is her name. That's right. That's right. Stay on those videos. That's my door prize. You welcome, Linda. You welcome. Anybody else? If y'all have any last minute questions, I'm gonna give y'all about 10 seconds because y'all have a 10-second delay. Otherwise, I'm gonna say goodbye to our guest. Um, AKB Bags. Hi, better late than never. That's right. So, Lady Badger, before you head out, will you tell us what you have coming up? Any adventures you're having, any lives that you're having, anything you want us to know, and then we'll let you go so you can get some rest.
I am working a gajillion million hours before I take off. I will record a sale at some point today and upload it probably around pajama party time, but it's going to be a recording this week. I fly out on Tuesday. I'm going to spend a week with the purse curator. So I am going to visit the bins for the
The
very
bids,
first
people.
time. I've not experienced it, so we're going to do that. Um, so we're going to do live shows. I'm going to show you all the new things that I'm experiencing, and then we're going to have a bunch of events while I'm in Florida. So I'm
Oh,
going to
yay.
Florida
Okay,
next
I
week.
didn't realize
Yep,
that. I'm excited for that. Yay. Okay,
visiting
good.
Florida.
That is going to be cool. The two of y'all together. Woohoo.
Yeah. So it'll be a whole week full of events and a whole lot of fun. So that's coming next week. So
Next week. So
tune
make
in.
sure,
Don't miss anything.
yes, make sure that you go in there and subscribe to Lady Badger and also to it's Purse curator Curator, and they're going to be doing a meetup and they're going to be doing lots of fun things. So thank you very much, Lady Badger. I appreciate it. I know that you're trying to get everything ready to head out, and I just love you to death. I love everything that
Thank
you
you.
stand for, and I wish you nothing but the luck on your business, and I am waiting ready for next week. So all you have to do, you know the do. All you have to do is X out, and I'll talk to you. I'll talk to you in the chats a little later, okay? In the
Bye, everybody.
email. Bye, Lady Badger. Okay, Bean Beauties, wasn't that great? I'm gonna catch up on the chat. Nancy says smiling. Once again, AKB Bag says better late than never. Nora says this was fun. I'm glad you had a good time. Don't forget to do the thumbs up. Finding Solace says love how Dee Dee has begun the interview angle on our favorite resellers. Woohoo! Yes, I invited Kristen D. I don't know if she's still in here. She wasn't able to make the date that I needed. I was trying to get her to come in on, but I have her lined up. So Kristen, I'm still waiting for you. um let's see, people are watching and started to do the same. so so that is it's a fun format. It's a fun format. All right, bye bye, Linda S. Hugs, Shawn. Bye, Lady Badger. Yes, this was fun live. Okay, so I think make sure that you go into my live section of my channel. I have posted several lives that are coming up. I have, let me see if they're in order. Um, I have Dawn with Dawn Loves Couture on March the 17th. So go in there and click on that one and do the notification bell. On the 21st of March, I have Maria from Maria Loves Luxuries. Um, I have on the 22nd, I have Bam Yoda Style. Bam Yoda Style. So those are the ones that I've made the thumbnails for. I still have several that I have lined up. I just don't have their in there. I have their thumbnails ready yet, but please make sure. At the end of the month, I have Jackie from Jack's Bag Attack. And next week, I have Melissa from Melissa's Corner. So we have quite a bit of a lineup. Thank y'all very, very much. I'm glad that y'all are enjoying this. If there's anybody that y'all would like me to try to secure as a guest, let me know. Uh send me a message on Instagram or via email. And I'm glad y'all are enjoying yourself. I was just trying this out for the month of March. So I think maybe from the feedback I'm getting, y'all are enjoying it, and I might try if I have people who want to come on. I might go ahead and do it past March, and maybe do it once or twice a month, and see how that goes, and along with my other content, and see where it takes us. Because like my mom and my grandma always used to say, always ask. If they say no, you're no worse off than you are now. If they say yes, you're golden. All right, Bean Beauties, love y'all. Bye bye. Whoop whoop. Yep, I have Jackie and Melissa. Okay. In case y'all wonder what I'm doing, always waiting, because if I do it too soon, um, it cuts it off. So I wait until I know I see the bye bye. Okay, there's the bye bye. Love y'all, Bean Beauties. Bye.